Hands up who eats leftovers. Yeah? Okay. Hands up who doesn't eat leftovers. No one. Amazing. All of you leftover eating people have a natural zest for life, willing to take a risk for some cold pizza. People who don't eat leftovers, you probably don't have salmonella. Congratulations. But by the end of this, I want you to not only start eating leftovers, but maybe even taking a few extra risks. So I'm here to talk to you today about to get a zest for life, you have to test your life. But the world has felt kind of dark lately. You know, you wake up feeling tired, you sit on a train feeling tired, and then you stare at your own reflection on Zoom feeling tired. The world's on fire, and Sydney drivers, well, they still suck. Why be excited? Because zest, it doesn't need money, it doesn't need looks, it doesn't need a plan. It's already within you and it's begging to come out. It's that little call of adventure that tells you life can be something way bigger than you could have expected. Now, I learned the power of zest the hard way. I decided to spontaneously take a flight from Australia to Athens and ride a bicycle from Athens to Albania. I've never ridden over 20 kilometers in my life, and I had absolutely no plan. Within 30 minutes of this stupid bike ride, I knew I'd messed up. I was getting chased by street dogs, I was hurling down the freeway, and I tried to set up my tent that night, and there was holes in it, and I was putting it together with hair ties. But what happened in the morning was remarkable. People started waving at me encouragement. They started smiling at me as I rode this bicycle, and I got a hug from a Greek grandma. And in the end, I ended up going from chaos to calm. And I realized that getting a zest for life isn't actually about being positive or thinking positive thoughts. It's going through really hard, horrible experiences and coming out the other side. And we all know how to do this. But what is zest and how do we access it in our lives? Zest is defined as treating life like an adventure. You go at things with energy and enthusiasm. But there is a spectrum to this. So we all know people that are the delusional optimists, the ones that are like manifesting greatness and everything the universe will provide while they don't pay their rent. We also know people that complain about everything. They say, oh, there's too much avocado on my avocado toast. And they also don't pay rent. Zest sits exactly in between. It's this awesome balance where you're building character and taking things on with a really positive attitude. And science backs it up. Harvard University showed that they surveyed 61,000 people, and optimistic people live 15% longer if you're a woman and 11% longer if you're a man. They also did a study at Remnon University showing that people that were optimistic got promoted more, earned more, and they were more productive at work. And finally, it's also called the halo effect in psychology. If you're a magnetic and positive person, people want to be around you. They're more attracted to you. And then they see all of the rest of your traits more favorably. So, how do you access zest? You first need to switch your thoughts. Next time someone's microwaving tuna at work, just try to switch one thought and be more positive. Also, try a micro-adventure. Next time you're feeling like something new, try salsa dancing. Unless you're terrible at salsa dancing like me, don't do it. And finally, help one person. Zest loves kindness and zest loves to be multiplied. So even if you're a short king, help someone help find the cornflakes on aisle 12. And finally, If you want to access zest in your life, say yes to your life. Live your life to the full. Who cares? And maybe this just starts with eating your leftovers. Thank you so much.